Inspector General of Police has filed a motion to challenge the contempt proceedings and committal order against him. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, Inspector General of Police Usman Baba has filed a motion before the Abuja Division of the Federal High Court to challenge the contempt proceedings and committal order against him. Police spokesman Olumuyiwa Adejobi disclosed this in a statement on Friday. The court on Tuesday sentenced Mr. Baba to 3 months in prison for disobeying a court order. According to the police statement, the IGP filed the motion on the ground that he had not been appointed as the IGP when the case was instituted. Mr. Baba's committal followed a suit by police officer Mr. Okoli, who was unlawfully and compulsorily retired from the Nigerian police force. At number 2, the Nigerian embassy in Moscow says it received 107 Nigerian students who gained a scholarship to study in Russian universities under the Nigeria-Russia Bilateral Education Agreement. This was announced in a statement on Friday. Receiving the scholars at the airport, the Nigerian ambassador to Russia, Abdullahi Shehu, stated that the programs would strengthen bilateral relations between both countries and facilitate knowledge and technology transfer to Nigeria. Mr. Shehu assured the students that Russia is safe and secure. He further advised them to be prudent with their stipend. At number 3, over 250 women organizations in Nigeria under the aegis of the Feminist Manifesto have described as unacceptable in a civilian regime the arrest, assault, and continued detention of 2 citizens who were said to have criticized the First Lady Aisha Buhari. The 2 victims reportedly being held by the government agencies are 23-year-old final year student of the University of Dusai, Aminu Mohammed, and former social media aide to the First Lady, Zainab Qasim. The convener of Manifesto, Dr. Abiola Akiyode Afolabi, expressed these views in a petition to the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami San, called for the immediate and unconditional release of the victims and investigation of their assault. The petition also demanded the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria to respond to the allegation for the sake of public good and accountability. At number 4, in the early hours of Friday, unknown gunmen attacked a mosque in Uheli, Delta State, leaving 11 worshippers injured. A resident said the attack occurred at about 6:47 a.m. when some Muslim faithful were holding their morning prayers at the central mosque, located along Okoroda Street in Uheli. He stated that those that survived the attack suffered severe injuries, adding that some of the worshippers told residents that 3 of their fellow worshippers were taken away by gunmen. The police spokesperson in Delta State, Bright Edafe, confirmed the attack. He, however, did not confirm the abduction of 3 worshippers. At number 5, Governor Biodun Oyebanji of Ekiti State has told non-APC members to stop interfering in the crisis rocking the State House of Assembly, claiming the matter has been resolved. Mr. Oyebanji said this while signing the 122.6 billion naira Ekiti State 2022 Supplementary Appropriation Bill into law in Ado-Ekiti on Friday. The Assembly was engulfed in crisis following the controversial removal of former Speaker Boyiga Aribi-Sogan and his subsequent suspension. Mr. Oyebanji noted that the lawmakers have the capacity to solve their internal crisis. The governor commended the elders of the leadership of the All Progressives Congress in the state for quick resolution of the crisis. He urged the lawmakers to ensure that before the end of the year, they conclude deliberations on the 2023 appropriate budget. At number 6, the National Judicial Council has set up 15 high-powered probe panels to investigate alleged gross misconduct against 15 federal and state high courts judges. A statement issued on Friday by the Director of Information in NJC, Soji Oye in Abuja, said that the decision to investigate the judges was taken at its 99th meeting, presided over by the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwola. The decision was sequel to the submission of recommendations of 3 preliminary complaint assessment committees, which considered 66 petitions forwarded to them by the Council from all over the Federation. The statement, however, did not name the judges to be probed, their divisions, and the nature of their alleged offences. At number 7, the Commandant General of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Dr. Ahmed Abubakar Audi, opined that the success of the upcoming general elections depends on improved synergy among security agencies on one hand and collaboration with the citizens on the other hand. He said this while delivering the keynote address on the theme Fixing Nigeria's Security Before, During and After 2023 General Elections, a Task for All, at the People's Security Monitor Security Conference 2022 held in Abuja. He charged the populace on the need for prompt intelligence and information sharing with security agencies to help stem down the rate of crimes and criminalities before, during and after the elections. At number 8, Nnewi Central Vigilante Group in Nnewi North Local Government Area of Anambra State has rescued a middle-aged woman who was abducted by kidnappers in the state. The woman, identified as Ogedima Ndubisi, was said to be abducted as Koschari's bus stop along Ozubulu Road, Akamili Umudin, Nnewi on Thursday, November 1st. She gained her freedom from the kidnappers' den after the Vigilantes group's intervention and successful operation. The Chief Security Officer of the Nnewi community, Chief Maduka Atwenyi, confirmed the development. At number 9, some unknown men have reportedly kidnapped the traditional ruler of Ajowa Okoko in Akoko Northwest Local Government Area of Ondo State, Oba Clement Olukotun. It was guarded that the monarch was abducted on Thursday at about 10:15 p.m. at his residence and taken to an unknown destination. Eyewitness narrated that the gunmen stormed the residence of the victim. They shot at the monarch's main door to gain access to his residential building before whisking him away. He, however, noted that nobody was killed during the operation, which he said lasted for about 30 minutes. The public relations officer of the Ondo State Police Command, Mrs. Fumilayo Odunlami, confirmed the development, saying investigation has commenced into the matter. Finally, at number 10, according to the Kano State's Fire Service, no fewer than 19 persons lost their lives during fire incidents in Kano last month, while properties worth 36 million naira were also destroyed. On the upside, the service said it saved 71 lives and property worth 83 million naira from 76 fire incidents in November. This is contained in a statement issued by the service public relations officer, Saminu Abdullahi, on Friday in Kano. Mr. Abdullahi said the service responded to 44 rescue. He urged the general public to be cautious when handling electrical appliances and anything related to fire during Harmattan season. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.